Good morning, Magicals, and welcome back to our space. I'm so glad to be here with you this morning. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribes. Please keep them coming. There are going to be some exciting things coming up. I'm a little bit nervous to say this because I'm really hoping it works and I haven't bought the wrong thing, because what I know about technology is what, as a civilization, we know about Atlantis, but I'll go with it. I have gone and got a little camera and things like that so that the videos are a bit clearer, and I'm going to try different angles and things like that to try and make it a little bit better for you guys in terms of clarity and actually being able to see the cards, because I really am wanting to launch a whole range of different readings and things like that. So I thought, may as well try. Oh my God. So just please, they should be arriving tomorrow. So this weekend should be an interesting one. So just bear with me for the next couple of days. But yeah, so keep it going. Let's get some more people into our magical space. And right, I think we should just get into your reading this morning. Interesting one to start with. Now, before everybody runs screaming, okay, we got the Tower card coming out first. So I just want to talk to you about this before everyone goes running off screaming. The Tower card, yes, it's something unexpected. Yes, it's something that it can be an upheaval. It's something that changes situations. But guys, it doesn't always necessarily be a bad thing. More than that, it can actually just be a surprise or even an epiphany. Okay, so please, before we all go running screaming, trying to find fire extinguishers to put out the morning energy, let's just be calm about this. I feel it's more like a surprise or an epiphany, really, more than anything. For some of you, something may actually physically happen in your day that gets you thinking, okay? But this is a divine intervention act. All right. So it's something that's meant to happen. Now, bearing in mind, I'm reading for today. This could happen in the next couple of days, I'd say up to a week maybe. Given that the universe doesn't kind of work on our schedule, it does its own thing, like I said yesterday, with divine timing. So just understand that this could be in the next couple of days, but I feel like someone's going to actually have a serious realization with this, okay? So it's going to be something like, the feeling I'm getting at the moment, maybe somebody speaks to you in a way that you don't expect, or something, they treat you in a way you don't expect, something like that. I really don't foresee any massive catastrophes, but then I'm reading for a collective, so I can't I can't fine tune into everybody's energy on this. But this more feels like an epiphany or something like that. Okay, but it comes as a bit of a shock or a surprise. Okay, the next card that came out to set the tone is King of Water. Now, the King of Water, obviously King of Cups, is very much about emotions and love. So maybe some of you might get a love offer that comes in, just like randomly going, and you're like, oh my God, what the hell happened there? But the other thing I'm feeling with this is that whatever this is here, all right, is pushing you to lead with your heart. Okay, so we had a couple of days ago, we had the wise leader card come up, I think, in one of the readings. Um, and I'm kind of hearing that we've been speaking a lot about stepping into our power and getting things like to a place where we are stepping into our soul path and our destiny and all of that really, really exciting stuff. And I kind of feel like this is just a little like, you need to act from a place of love, not just for everybody else, but mostly for yourself. When we're working like this, we have to focus on self-love and self-care as well. We need to be able to take care of ourselves, because we can't fill from an empty cup. Okay, vital. You cannot fill from an empty cup. So for me, he's very reliable, he's loving, he's dependable, he's solid. He is like, for me, when I read tarot, he's like the epitome of the perfect dad energy, okay, as well. So it's that kind of reliability and loyalty and support. It's a very loving energy around him. Okay, so I feel like over the next couple of days, just see what pushes you to want to come from a space. It could be that you see somebody else being treated badly. Sorry, I got an itch. Or it could be that, you are treated badly and you think, I don't want to actually be treated like that. Understanding that I'm not saying that you've treated somebody else badly and that it's coming back at you. What I'm trying to say is that when we put out the frequency, we've spoken about this a million times, of love and care and all of that, then what we get back is the same thing, okay? Because we realize we're deserving of it, okay? We are deserving of it, and we act in our place from self-love, okay? So then I asked how we navigate this energy, because it's unusual, and these are the cards that have come up. Warrior, okay? Be fearless and stand strong. Okay, now I'm getting a twofer here. This is about standing in your power and taking the risks, following your heart, working from your heart space. Okay, sometimes what our heart wants is the same kind of thing that makes us go, oh my God, I can't do that. Whether it's fear of going into a new relationship, fear of following what we're wanting to do in our businesses, whatever it is, when we lead from well, when our heart wants something, very often we come from a place of fear with that because maybe we've been burnt before in that arena. But the warrior is saying to you, stand up, be proud. I'm also hearing very clearly that you might need to stand up for the rights of another. Okay, so that will be for a very select few, but maybe this tower moment is you seeing something, whether it be animal related or person related or child related. Maybe this is going to turn you into some kind of activist, and you're going, okay, hold on, maybe I need to step up a bit more and do a bit more in this arena. Okay, so it's being the fearless warrior. Oh, how beautiful is this? I don't think they've ever drawn this card either. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so for some of you out there, definitely this is going to be some kind of love reading. So this is, again, when you are projecting love, you are going to be open to receiving love. Okay, especially when you are self-loving. It goes back to knowing your worth and what you are deserved of. Okay, so by putting love out there and leading with love, all right, you're going to receive all the love that you are putting out. Okay, again, back to this heart space stuff. Okay, the next way we navigate this is being by White Witch. Be the light. We spoke about this the other day. This card came up the other day, and so did the one underneath it. This is very much about being in your power and shining your light. Remember, I said to you the other day, was it yesterday or the day before, where I said, one more light, being around other lights isn't going to dim your light. One more light in a room makes the entire room brighter. So this is about being that beacon for people that maybe are feeling hopeless or lost or neglected, or somewhere along the line you're going to be the beacon of light for somebody that is going to come to you and need something, or you're going to step into a role where you're able to help people and give them advice. It's a beautiful space to be in, but just remember the self-care, because again, you cannot fill from an empty cup. So if you're taking care of others, you sure as shit need to be taking care of yourself, my sweets. Okay, so all of you out there, please make sure self-love is top of your list before you can even take care of anyone else. In fact, I got a set of cards that are unbelievable. It's called the Magic in You. I had a moment where I thought they looked like they'd come up but out of The Exorcist, but I actually have gone through them and they're really beautiful. And the one is an empty table where there's cutlery and all that, and it says, why are you giving when you have nothing at your table? Okay, a huge reminder not to be giving if you've got nothing to give. So take care of you and then lead from a place of love. Okay, and then the next one here is the Shaolin Master. I love this card. It's got such a beautiful energy around it. Be graceful in movement and action. Now, when you have grace for someone, or when you show grace for someone, it is an act of love. Straight up, no bars hold. Like it's a categoric act of love. To show grace, to show compassion, to show kindness is coming from a place of love. Okay, so in all your movements in the next couple of days, in your movements, in your actions, in your thoughts, in your words, be kind. It's important. It's really important. Now more than ever, as a collective, there is a struggle. We have a real struggle. So just be kind. And I know it's such a cliche thing said, but at the end of the day, you just don't know what battles people are fighting. Social media has given us this veil of pretense and superficial kind of okayness, I want to say. So just understand that what you see is not necessarily what's actually happening. So work from a place of compassion, okay? And also, I do want to just say this. Kelso saying you need to say this, so I'm just the bloody communicator here. When you are authentically you, okay, and you're like, oh, I stuffed that up, or oh my God, that went wrong, or when you are able to just be you, you make everybody else feel comfortable being themselves around you. Okay, so if you're wanting to access people in a way that you are able to help them, in a way of being able to be the light, you need to be authentically yourself. You can't pretend that everything's okay and then expect everybody to feel safe to come around you and to be working with you and to go, okay, I need this, I need that. Okay, so guys, just please understand that in order for this to happen, you need to be authentic yourself. Okay, right. So then I said, well, what was the outcome of this? And it was an interesting outcome. They're saying it's going to give you flexibility. Somebody out here needs to learn flexibility, understanding that things don't always happen in our time or in our way. Being adaptable to certain situations, which then is going to lead you to a place of co-creation, of being able to co-create. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it here. Obviously, the egg means new beginnings and new stuff coming in. Cheetahs are there to go the distance, okay? But here, you've got a little owl. Owls are always wisdom. Always, always wisdom. Okay, so you're going to be co-creating from a place of, sorry, of wisdom, all right, of love. And because you're acting from those places, you're going to have the motivation to go the distance when you do co-create. Okay, so that's that. Then we got the Imagine card. So Kelsey's saying to me very clearly, this is your wild imaginings, everything you could possibly want coming into your space. All right, if you can imagine it, you can have it. Because at the end of the day, the world's greatest frequency is love. So if you are acting from that place and you are manifesting for yourself from that place, okay, you're going to get what you need. But there is always, of course, T's and C's with the universe. Divine timing. Let me just tell you, if I could blow this term right out of existence, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Oh, I'm calm. I can't stand divine timing. I know that it's protected me many times, but I'm like, Okay, so this is about understanding again that you need to be flexible, okay, in order to get to what you want, and that the divine will bring everything into your space when it needs to. All right. So and I know this sounds like a bit of a weird kind of, so we've gone from helping people and being the light and all of that, and then you're going into manifestations. I get that. But understanding that a lot of people out there are manifesting to be the light. Okay, that people are manifesting to go into positions where they can help people. All right. But what I'm hearing very clearly is that you need to be acting from a place of love for yourself. All right. And unfortunately, that does take time. Self-love does take time. Trust me, I've been working on it for 43 years and I'm still going. So just understand that this energy today is kind of, I'm just going to say it, it's weird. Like, I can't lie. And I don't mean the actual physical energy, but the way the cards have kind of come out. But I'm hoping somebody out there resonates with this message. Please, God, let me know if you resonate with this message, because it feels very, very specific. But as a whole, as a collective, we are needing to go out there and to actually shine our lights. We're needing to take care of ourselves in order to help others. All of these things are needing to happen now. It is vitally, vitally important. Now is the time that we need to change. The world needs to change. I said this yesterday, and these messages are still coming through. Okay, guys, so have a day, a beautiful day filled with light and love for yourself as well, especially yourself, actually, not just as well, especially yourself, and beautiful epiphanies. And I will see you tomorrow morning for our next morning message to see what Kelso is going to throw into the pot. Have a spectacular day. Sending you lots of love as always, and can't wait to connect with you. Oh, let's try that again. Can't wait to connect with you tomorrow. Bye.